Hello. I started filming a vlog last week and then I forgot about it as usual. So we're starting it over. This is a Wednesday. We're in October. We're in Wednesday. What's up? Hi, if you've never seen me before, my name is Nika Marie. I'm the author of The Inevitability of It Looks Like This. But I'm also someone who's been in the bookish space for a little bit now, and I'm very excited. And I want to get back to vlogging, especially since now that I'm working on a secret work in progress and book 2 in the Gatekeeper saga. But today is all about a few errands. I got a crap ton of laundry to do, but also I want to go get some candles from Ross, and then I just have a lot of maintenance cleaning to do, and I really love cleaning. So wait, let me rephrase that. I like doing certain chores, but not other ones. And you guys get to come along with me today. Huzzah! Okay, successful Ross trip. My nail is broken to hell, but I got these 2 pillar candles. We love that for me. I love a good pillar candle, and I just don't, when you make them, it requires so much wax. So I'll just buy them. And these I got 2 of these, but they're amber and spice, and they smell so good. And you just pop the little top, pop, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Double wick candle. We'll see how it burns. Ooh, that's a potent smell. I literally have so much laundry to do. It's literally, it's a shame. It's a shameful thing that I've done. So I think what I'm going to do is not do my laundry today, despite me having to do it. I do have clean clothes still. It's just that I guess I'll just wait till it's down to the wire, you know? Y'all, it's been quite the Friday 13th. I have my incense and my candles going, but it's been quite the day already. I made the decision last night to get surgery, to get tonsillectomy. I'm making it sound crazy, but it could be crazy, you don't know. Basically, my tonsils are so swollen right now, and this is the 2nd time in 2 months, but it would be the 5th time this year that I would need to go to the doctor for my tonsils. It's just time that I get these janks removed. Last time I went to go see a doctor, the doctor was like, why haven't you had these removed? And I was like, I didn't know that was an option. The main thing that I'm worried about now, obviously, is when you have a tonsillectomy as an adult, the recovery is so much worse than that of when you're a kid. Because when you're a kid, you miss a week of school or whatever and you get ice cream. As an adult, you have things to do, but also the recovery is much slower because you are older and your recovery time just lengthens out the older you get. So it's fine. I'm really struggling with that aspect, but I know that it's going to be, maybe 2-3 weeks of me being miserable for the rest of my life, not needing to go to the doctor every 2-3 months for my tonsils swelling up in the back of my throat, strep throat, whatever. So it's just well, you're probably why are you sitting on the floor? I'm about to do my laundry, fold my laundry. I've been doing it all day, and the final load is about to come out in 10-15 minutes. I'm very excited. But also, I can update you on A Crown So Cursed. So A Crown So Cursed started out with a Comic-Con scene. I'm so excited about that. Just let your freak flag fly, bitch. I love LL McKinney for that. She's so unapologetically a nerd, and it really comes through in this book because her main character Alice is also unapologetically a nerd. 20% battery. It's fine. Right now in the story though, her entire family has been basically sent to Wonderland, and she's just freaking out, and she's not happy about it. So she too goes into Wonderland to figure it out. I do the voice actors, the narrators for this book. I didn't listen to the audiobook for Blades of Black and A Dream So Dark. I straight read those, but this time I found the audiobook on Scribd. Shout out to Scribd, sponsor me. So as of right now, we are going to fold some laundry. We're going to finish listening to the audiobook, and I'll be back with the reading update. Hopefully my neighbor shuts the fuck up. If you live in an apartment building, you should have to pass a test that says you're not a dick, a disruptive dick. Anyway, but that's a chat for another time. Okay, bye. If there's one thing that's gonna happen in my apartment, it's pure chaos. Listen, I spilled resin, epoxy resin, UV resin, all over the place. It's now embedded into my couch. I hate that. All over my sketchbook. It sealed the pages shut. I'm not even mad about it. I'm just of course. It's just one of those things where you have to deal with it as it comes. Now, I think I'm not mad about it because my ear and throat are still messing with me a little bit. I cannot wait to call the ear, nose, and throat doctor tomorrow and hopefully get an answer. At this point, I'm not scared of getting my tonsils out. I am eager. I want these jinx pulled out of me, out, burned out, however they do it. I just want a good recovery, and I want to never, ever, ever need to deal with this ever again. I don't think I updated you after I finished A Crown So Cursed, so I'm gonna go get my morning bisexual 3 drinks and come on right back. If you see a pile of clothes in the background, no you don't. Okay, so drink number 1, obviously water. We just love some good old water. Drink number 2, in the Power Ranger mug, we have spicy hibiscus positive vibes tea from Yogi. I'm just stirring the honey in. And third, and most importantly probably, is coffee in my self-stirring mug. My mom got this mug for me. Everybody always asks where she got it. She gets everything off Amazon and Costco. So one of those places, but you just push this little button and it stirs. I hope you can see that, otherwise I look crazy. Anyway, let's talk about what I'm reading and an update on that reading. So last week when I started the vlog, and I completely forgot about the vlog, I was reading The Graduate, which is the last book in the School of Man series. And I thought it appropriate to talk about that book because my tonsils have swollen up to the size of Patience and Fortitude, the mom mouths that caused all the trouble in book 1 and 2. So I just want to give a quick overview of the book and the series, so that I think, you know, if you guys want to read it, it's by Naomi Novik, excuse me. Reasons you might not like the book. Elle is it's told from the perspective of Elle in first person, and it's deep in Elle. So if you're not someone who likes kind of stream of consciousness-y, kind of rambling, the everyday minutia of Elle leading you through the story, then you won't like the narration, you won't like the narrative voice of the story. I, however, really like how Naomi Novik did it because it was just like this teenager just like at you. And you know, I worked with kids for a really long time, so I think I'm just kind of used to it, and that's what it felt like in my brain. Just some kid sitting down and being like, I did this and this and this and this and this, and like I thought it was actually very fun. I thought it was very true to like Elle being maybe a little older mentally than she needed to be, but still like being a kid. And I think that's very important, especially when you're writing in the YA space, to serve your teen readers. Like that's who you're writing it for. You need to serve them. You don't need to write these characters that are so adult that it doesn't make sense that they're 16. You need to write 16-year-old characters as best you can so that 16-year-olds reading the 16-year-old character can relate. Anyway, so in the final book, so in the first book, we get introduced to this world of the School of Mans and Elle and Orion and all these people who like hate her, but they know that she's really powerful, so they're gonna like make deals with her. Book 2, they escape. They got out, bitch, but one person didn't get out, and that was Orion Lake, and they basically destroyed the School of Mans so that no one has to go back. The Graduate picks up from there, where Elle's kind of like, damn, I really did such a good job, but I lost Orion, and that's not okay. And so she's kind of reeling from that loss, and she's doing everything in her power to like get Orion back because she feels in her soul that Orion Lake is alive. Lo and behold, Orion Lake is alive, and then it just kind of like, it's crazy. I did not call this coming. I wouldn't even know how to have begun to call this happening. Sorry, if my voice sounds super weird today, my ear is murder. It's murder. I'm not going to spoil the book, but I will say that overall, like as a series, it's pretty good. Weirdly enough, I really like the second book more than the first or the third book. I know that like never happens, but I thought that that was such a clean example of what Naomi Novik wanted to do in the world. That was like it. That was it at the School of Mans. So it was just like really good. So yeah, that series done, over with, on the shelf. And the next we have A Crown So Cursed. Yeah, Ella McKinney. I waited for this finale for years. So as you know, this book is I don't want to say an Alice in Wonderland retelling. It's more of an Alice in Wonderland continuation, expansion, DLC. You know what I mean? And I think that it was really well done. It was really well done, and I do feel like 100% now that it's done, please, please, please go buy all 3 books and read them. Have a good time with Alice, Hada, Maddie, the whole crew. There's so much potential for the series to be like 8 books. And I really think that it could have been 8 books. I want to see her return to this world. I want to see so much more from Alice now that she knows that she is, spoilers. It's just like, there was so much potential. There was so much potential. There still is so much potential. And I want to see publishing invest in something that's worthwhile instead of more mediocre bullshit. Anyway, right after I finished A Crown So Cursed, I went to another fave. Danielle Clayton, her second book in her Conjure series came out, and it's called The Memory Thieves. We're back with Ella and Jason, and if you guys don't know this by now, I love middle grade. I think middle grade is such a fun age group to write for, and it's such a fun age group to read for because like it keeps that inner child happy. You know what I'm saying? It keeps that light alive inside of me. This book is so far really good. I'm not done with it. I'm 10 chapters or so from the end. I am listening to the audiobook of it, and it is fantastic. The narrator is fantastic. Okay, that's the reading update. I'm gonna drink my bisexual try-drinks, and I'm gonna have a good day. Okay, I'm gonna put more books up on my shelf before I finish that vlog by Gavin because I need to give that my undivided attention. And my chicken tenders are not done cooking, and I want them to be done cooking before I watch the vlog. So, I think that I've already messed up my system. I think that I might need a new bookcase, but I'm gonna try and organize these with what I have because I don't feel like running out to Walmart, and I don't feel like lugging in a bookcase, and I don't feel like building a bookcase. So let's just see what we can do. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to be taking myself to urgent care, or I don't think it's emergency. Yeah, it's urgent care. The kind where you can just walk in, because something is wrong. Okay, I don't think it's like crazy in there, but something is definitely wrong, and I want to go get a doctor opinion. And yeah, so let's go. Just want to grab something. Here's one of the. Oops, hold on. I made some new bookmarks. These are, I don't know, I think they came out okay, to be honest with you. But, see, like, this one is actually, like, very thin. I can feel it. It's crazy. You see all the micro bubbles. Here's another one. They definitely came out okay, but they are a little thin, and I think that I didn't add enough hardener. I almost walked out in my house shoes. No! What is this? Friends, girlies, countrymen, country bays, I have been reading. I'm gonna show you what I've been reading. Hold on. That's Self-Same Metal by Brittany and Williams. This book is so good. Hello, welcome to this new angle that I had to do because I was so sick of bending over that I decided to just move the camera up. Anyway, this is the angle that you're getting. I don't know if I updated you guys and said that I started that Self-Same Metal by Brittany and Williams, but I did, and I've been enjoying it immensely. First of all, I made a bookmark for it preemptively, and I think it looks kind of cool. You guys can see it here. And it just goes so well with the cover. Look at this. I love alternate history fantasy stories because, I think I already said this, but it's just like you can have fae from Shakespearean folklore, Shakespearean plays. You can have all sorts of things going on, and people will still find time to be racist pieces of garbage, okay? It's funny to me in these sorts of stories, but I know it's not funny. Like, I know it's not funny because if tomorrow a demon came out of hell, some racist person is still gonna find time to be like, I think this is a black person's fault somehow. Can't put my finger on it, by golly, but I know that a black person was involved. Like, it's ridiculous to me, and I know that you all can hear how ridiculous it is. Like, if demons come out of hell, obviously we're banding against the demons. No. You have to understand that some people are just too far gone. Too far gone. Anyway, I mean, and that is so funny. In this story in particular, obviously it's not funny, haha. It's funny, weird. I think I just have a very twisted sense of humor about this at this point, but anyway, Joan is a fight coordinator basically for a Shakespearean play company, and she's just a young girl having crushes, dealing with being chosen by Ogon. Oh, did I forget to mention there's a reshed this book? Brittany and Williams did such a good job with this story. I'm not even all the way through it. You can see I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I've been hybrid reading this with the audiobook, which is on Scribd. Sponsor me Scribd, and reading it, but it's just so good. Yeah, that's the update. Do you like this angle? What am I doing? Hi friends, I finished that Same Self Metal, and it was fantastic. Literally so good. One of my favorite reads of this year. I can't even tell you how much I love this. I love alternate history fantasy. I loved everything about this. Everything. I'm now moving on to another middle grade. I don't think I've read an adult book this month. Let me think on that. I'll get back to you. But I am moving on to the second book in the Vanquishers series by Kaylin Bayron. It's literally one of my favorite middle grades. I don't read something if it's not my favorite. Or let me rephrase that. I don't read a series unless the first book does something to my heart. And the Vanquishers was so brilliant. I loved it. So I'm so excited to be starting on the second book right now. Happy Halloween, my little weenies. Okay, so yesterday I was laid low. Ray was laid down low by back pain. I overstretched on Sunday. Monday, I was laid out in the bed. Girl, I could not get up. I was on the floor like a little turtle girl. But today I'm moving around. I'm unable to twerk. That's fine. It'll come back. It's all good. Hey everyone, just closing out this October vlog by saying the Vanquishers Secret of the Reaping was amazing. Again, love middle grade. Kaylin Bayron, really, she'd just be doing it. That might be my favorite series. I think I'm gonna do My Dear Henry in November. I really want to read that. And then I will have read everything she's ever written. Oh no, that's not true. I have to read This Wicked Fate, which is the sequel to This Poison Heart. I still have to read that one. Ooh, and I do have it on my bookcase. Okay, this might be a Kaylin Bayron start to the month. I love it. Besides that, I hope you guys had a wonderful October. I did start the month off sick and I ended the month sick, bitch. But we are gonna have a great November. I'll see you in the next vlog. Remember that you can always buy my book, The Inevitability of Death's Gate. It's by Nika Marie. You can also follow me on socials. I'm most active on TikTok and Twitter, but I will put my Instagram down in the bio, down in the description box below. I don't really update it, but I am there lurking a boot and liking people's stuff. Besides that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.